And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all is well with you out there in YouTube land. And we are back with another one. And today we have the new 2025 Donruss Baseball Blaster Box. And we are going to hopefully pull us a banger out of here, man. In years past, this has not been too bad. It's probably one of the lower end baseball products that's out there, but not too bad. Boxes running roughly about $25. So again, kind of that lower end, maybe middle, but it's not too bad. If you've yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you know another videos drop in. And as always, let's get this thing hopping. Panini has been super behind, but to be quite honest with you, still good to get something, in 2025, I guess. Right now, you guys can see, we can pull some of the exclusive blaster stuff, which is the silver and gold die cuts. But we can also get the whammies, which is like an ultra insert that you can get out of this right here. Kind of like we get downtowns, they can get whammies out of this right here. Also, you can get autographs of memorabilia. In years past, I've never got a whammy, and I've never got like an autograph. So most likely, we kind of look for the memorabilia stuff, which is like the patch cards. I think I've got a couple of those out of here. Again, not a bad product, but middle of that pack, guys. So we're gonna see though. Hopefully we can pull us a banger. Maybe be the first time we pull us a whammy here right on the camera. That'll be cool. Not mad with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot through this. Want to see what this year's design look like for 2025. It actually doesn't look too bad this year. I'm not gonna lie to you. They've actually done a lot better, man. These have looked pretty, I ain't gonna say raggedy, but they haven't looked as good in the past. These are actually not bad looking. Yeah, Deion Sanders, old school, baby. All right, we got our first rated rookie, which is Rhett Loader. And the cards feel pretty good this year too. In years past, they felt like more papery, but these feel like really sturdy. I'm not gonna lie. Really, really like those. All right. All right, we got a good introduction of what they look like. Let's just keep this thing rolling. All right. All right, our first insert here is a rated rookie of Acuna. Not bad. This is Luis Angel Acuna on the rated rookie. And this looks like this is the rocket emoji insert. Not bad. I am not upset with this. Rocket emoji of Acuna. This is his little brother right there. Can't get mad at that, or cousin or something. And we got Jake Peavy on the optic card. Not bad, not bad. That's a nice looking card. And then we got Coden. Not bad on the orange laser. Not numbered, but it's nice. Not bad. And then we got the Bomb Squad. I like these right here. These Bomb Squads are really cool looking. I'm off camera. The Bomb Squads are really cool looking. I was just all over the place just then. Nice card, man. And then we have our rated prospect of, I got to get there, is Luke Cashel. Luke Cashel and Braden Montgomery. Those are not bad. The prospects are really cool. All right, so now we cooking with some grease, man. I'm back. I got it now. Had to figure out my bearings there for a second, man. I'm sorry about that. I was like, where am I? I'm all off the camera trying to see this stuff. That's one of the things that I don't like. They make the names very difficult to see sometimes. And it's like, you gotta kind of twist and turn them just to see the daggone names. All right, we're gonna kind of shoot through that Piazza Young. We'll kind of speed it up a little bit. Lee. All right, here we go. We have a red and blue of Jake Arrieta. And that's not numbered, but that's a nice looking card. We also got a optic card of Juan Marshall. And I guess I got that patch card. I told y'all, normally it's a patch, but we're not gonna complain. This is look like a blue Prince Fielder. And this is a nice looking card. It's an optic card, but it's a disc. I don't know if this is a blue disc. Maybe blue disc. Not bad. This is the ice card. Really nice. This is an ice patch card of Grady Sizemore. Sorry about that. Got to read that pretty well. So that's not bad. Yeah, you know, I think they could have did a little bit better on this patch card, but you know, it's same thing. Kind of know what I was going to be getting into. Nick York on the Marvels. That's actually a cool looking card. I like that. Nice. That's a nice card. And our prospects are going to be Noah Schultz and Dante Mori. Not bad on the prospects. All right. Let's keep it going. We're going to just shoot through this one this time. We're going to go through these. These are going to be the same cards. Even though I like, you know, they have the old school Randy Johnsons. Dang, that's pretty nice, man. All right. All right, so our first rated rookie is going to be Thomas Segis. Our Rocky emoji here is going to be of Franklin Arias. That's not bad. That's a nice looking card. These rocket emojis are really, really cool looking, man. I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. Deion Sanders on the optic card. This is the muscle optic card. Is that a muscle? Yeah, like a muscle. And this is out of 149. Not bad. This is my first time seeing the muscle card, Ivan Rodriguez, and this is on the muscle card. That's pretty cool. And this is numbered out of 149. That is pretty nasty, man. The Unleash is getting a lot better in its design, man. The Bobby Witt Jr. on the Unleash. That's pretty freaking smooth. And we got prospects of Colt Emerson and Ethan Anderson. Not bad at all. We are rocking now. Don't tell me nothing. So what you guys thinking? You know, the All-Star game is right around the corner, right? All right. Does everybody got their vote in? Who do you think is gonna be there this year? Seems like we went a little 2 minute short. Cards in already on that one. All right, we got a rated rookie of Matthews. He was in there a little early, wasn't he? All right, we got a red and blue of Jace Young. Not bad. And we got a red loader on the optic card. Not bad. Then we have Jake Bloss on the orange laser. Not numbered. Albert Pujols on, what kind of insert is this? The Elite Series insert. They did a good job with this year's Donruss Baseball, man. I'm telling y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't want to keep saying that I'm impressed, but I really believe they did a pretty decent job this year. I don't know how else to tell you. Like, the cards feel really good, and I think they did a fairly decent job. Seriously. Rated prospect of let's see here, Hagen Smith and Brady House. Put this over there. This is taking a little longer. Come on, here we go. We can get through this. We can get through this quick. All right, rated rookie of Will Wagner. Yep, that's it. All right, our first rated next rated rookie is Jaro Irate. Not bad. We got Jim. Who is this in the middle of this? I can't remember. Sometimes I gotta look at these names again. Jim Leyland. Sorry about that. All right. Our next rocket emoji is gonna be of Edgar Martinez. That's a nice looking card as well. All this flipping is starting to get me dizzy, man. Alex Gordon on the optic card. Then Ozzie. Oh, that's a nice Ozzie Smith, man. One, I don't know. I want to say this is a blue or maybe a black disc. That's a sweet looking card, man. I'm not gonna lie. Of Ozzie Smith, sweet. The design this year's, dude. If 2025 football and basketball is gonna be like this, that is gonna be sweet this year, man. And Joe Mora on the milestones. But for our rated prospects, we have Susanna and Owen Hall. All right, there we go. Last pack of that one. These come with so many cards, and they just got them upside down, flipping. Make sure I go through, get our first rated rookie. Oh, my man Dylan Cruz, nice. Next one is gonna be Nick York. Oh no, that's not. All right, we got a nice red and yellow. Blue and red of Ian Kessler. Then we have a rated prospect, all right, of Noble Myers on the red and blue, not numbered. Here we go. Jim Palmer on the optic card. Cam Smith on the rated prospect optic. Pretty smooth on that one as well. Then we got Kayleen Culpepper and Noble Meyer again. Not bad. Not bad. We didn't do too bad on that box, guys. I think we actually, in hindsight, for this to be quote unquote a unlicensed product, I think they gave us a fairly good amount of cards, and I think they gave us, enough of the cards to satisfy the $25. Now, are they gonna sell good on the secondary market? Maybe not, but for the price point, I think you're gonna be good. I think again, middle of the pack, pretty decent. Again, unlicensed, but I like it. I think it's pretty good. Especially if you get one of them whammies, that would be cool to get. I'll make sure I don't pass. Did we see any rookies in here? Make sure I didn't pass any rookies, right? Huh. That one don't have any rookies at first. That's different. Okay. All right. So, Dylan, that says Dylan Mead. Bang. Dylan Mead, baby. Not a bad card to have right now on the rocket emoji, man. Not a bad card to have right now. That is super cool. Mangini. Hess on the, is this? Yeah, Hess. Ben Hess on the orange laser. Thought I seen that number, but it's not. Sorry about that. And our rated prospects are going to be our Ethan Salas and Bryce Rayner. Actually, two good players. They're not doing too bad right now. Their stock is moving up. I think this is the one that give us, I don't know. Well, this is weird. Not a rated rookies in the front. They didn't do very well on this. Andrew Walters on that one. Derek Baker on this rated rookie. Not bad. We got something back there shiny. Hopefully it's something really cool. If not, I'll let you know. All right, here we go. We got Austin Wells on the red and blue foil. Guys, I think we might have one of them whammies. All right, we got Jimmy Rollins on the optic card. We got Nolan Ryan on the, I think I want to say this is blue disco. And we got a Jersey's Kings. That's what that is. Okay, not too bad. All right, well, you know, don't always win them all. We got a Jersey Kings of Christian Moore. That's actually a pretty nice Jersey Kings, man, with the little diamond patch there. Not bad. And he's a prospect, too. It's a pretty nice little thing to have there, man. We got Lee DeVaris on the Marvels. These Marvels are awesome, dude. I mean, I like that. I like that Marvels, man. It's pretty smooth, man. Our rated prospects are going to be Blake Burke and Ryan Walschmidt. Walschmidt. I don't know who that is. Wow, this is in the beginning again. All right, Jace Young. All right, Acuna on the rated rookie. Got two of those right now, so we are really rocking. All right. They had literally had this guy back to back. That is, I don't necessarily like that with any product when you give me two of the same guy back to back, unless it's like you got to have somebody good, man. My man Cliff Lee on the Rocky emoji. Nice, that's a nice looking card. We have a numbered card, another one of Rhett Loader, man. And this is out of 99, 86 out of 99. Look like this is a pink ice. This is not bad looking at all. Pink ice, rated rookie of Rhett Loader. Cool, we'll take that. Jeff Bagwell on the optic and Frank Thomas on the hollow optic. Smooth operating right there, man. Smooth operating. All right, we also got prospects of Ryan Sloan and Caleb Lamavita. All right, last three packs, people. We're almost there. Thank you so much for you guys tuning in this long. I know this is a kind of a long rip for only two blasters, but as you guys can see, it's a lot that comes in this box, and I don't want to walk by without giving everybody an opportunity. Kumar Rocker. Sorry about that. Couldn't see the name. They make it a little difficult to read that. I'm going to have to just flip to the back. I think that's what I'm going to do just to help myself. Evan Carter on the red and blue. Molina on the optic card. On the orange Slazer is Francona. Terry Francona. We got the bomb squad of Jim Thorne. Then our two prospects are Colson Montgomery and Nimala. Sorry about that. I'm going to just turn them to the back when I can't read those names, man. Because it is definitely very hard and difficult to read those names on these ones this year. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the way the design is this year. But they're making it difficult to see the names. Wish it was in gold or something a little bit bolder. That's the only thing I would say about this year is like they should make these names a little bolder to see. I don't know. Oh, my man James Wood. He's doing his thing this year, man. All right, we got Roman Anthony on the rated prospect, and this is the rocket emoji. All right, my man Ricky Henderson, one of the best to ever do it in the optic card. Baggio, Greg Baggio on the blue scope. I want to say this what this is. Or disco. Is either scope or disco. I think this is the blue. I want to say the blue disco, man. Evan Carter on the Elite Series. This is a cool looking card, man. And our 2 rated prospects are Brandon Sprout and Marcelo Mayer. Not bad. Last pack. I know you guys are ready for this to be over with. I am so sorry that it took me so long tonight. Or today. It might be daytime where some people at, nighttime where other people are. All right. Rated rookie. Lorder. What else we got here? We got Jim Cat. Is that what that is right now? On the red and blue. Not bad. Old school, baby. Ethan Salas on the red and blue rated prospects. That's pretty cool. It's not numbered, but that's a nice one to have. Definitely a nice card to have. We'll put my man over here with that. We got Piazza on the optic card. And we got the rated prospect of Yazvich. And last 2 is our prospect of Ryan Clifford and Cole. To the back, baby. DeBars. Kyle DeBars. I said Cole. See, Kyle DeBars. All right. I am pretty happy with my overall pulls, man. Let's just do a quick, let's do a quick recap of what we was able to pull from 2 blaster boxes of this year's 2025 Donruss Baseball Blaster Boxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was what we were able to pull from 2 of this year's Donruss Baseball Blaster Boxes, man. We got a red and blue of Jim Cat. We got I want to say so bad that this is a blue disco of Craig Baggio. A orange laser of Francona. Red and blue of Carter. A optic silver, or in this case, hollow of Frank Thomas. This is the rocket emojis of Lee. We got Nolan Ryan on the disco, blue disco. Wells on the red and blue, as well as Kinsler. Ozzie Smith on the blue disco. We also got Edgar Martinez on the fire emoji. This is Jake Bloss on the green or the orange laser. This is the first one I've seen since I've been doing this of the, I guess, the muscle emoji of Ivan Rodriguez. We got Fielder. We also was able to put in Jake Ireta on the blue and red. And last but not least, we have the, wrong one. That's no wonder I was looking at the wrong one. We have the Grady Sizemore, sorry about that, on the orange ice patch. Not bad. On the rookie and prospect side of the house, in no order at all, we got the Marvels of Nick York. The Ethan Salas on the red and blue. We also got Roman Anthony on the rocket emoji. One of our few number cards of the pink ice of Brett Loader out of 99. Ben Hess on the orange laser, rated prospect there. We also got Dylan Mead, which is super cool, on the rocket emoji. Pretty ugly on that. That's nice. We got the base Dylan Cruz. We also got the Noble Mayer on the blue and red. Cam Smith on the optic. We got Jace Jung on the rated rookie, red and blue. Brett Loader on the base rated rookie on the optic. Also Franklin Arias on the rocket emoji. This is the Acuna on the rocket emoji. And we got the Jersey Kings of Christian Moore. And last but not least, Charlie Condon on the orange laser optic. Oh, that's a lot, man. That was a lot. I think that next time I'm just gonna let y'all see it. There's a lot of cards come out of this daggone things, man. Oh, not too bad. But for $25, I think that you're definitely getting your money's worth. I don't want to make this about one brand better than the other, but I've done, tops this year for Series 1, and I was like, I would rather take this over it, even though they're not, licensed. But I mean, that's my opinion. You guys let me know. What you think how we did? Are you gonna try this product based on what you see this year? Are you okay with buying unlicensed product? If you are, leave me a comment. Let me know. Let me know if you're gonna try this product this year. Like I said, I like the designs, not bad looking. I think they've improved it a lot based on last year's cards, but you never know. Again, if you have yet to do so, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you know another video dropping. And as always, let's get this thing. Man,